Okay, they tried to take the steam from a nigga, tried to take the wind from under my wings, but I arose to be a king just like Simba. You know the cards dealt, drug dealers and cartels, which we could go back to when music used to be heartfelt. Now they just tell tall tales. Fuck it, I got the remedy. Never believed in Santa down my chimney, and we ain't got no Jiminy. Crickets for a conscious, the streets are made of monsters, walking half conscious, zombies, heartless. Then they say the music lacks soul, what you forgot you sold yours, traded that for.
What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back with another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So Lauryn Hill just went on ahead and started doing her 3-month sentence in federal prison. Now what they're basically trying to say is she's getting off easy and shit. She got 3 months in a minimum security prison and all of that shit, when that's bullshit. Like, no one goes to jail over tax laws that pays $900,000 fucking dollars in order to stay out of that shit to begin with, in which that money is gonna keep her in debt to the music industry for a very long time unless she fucking sells big time. So I am very fucking upset about that shit. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to the 3 videos that Lupe Fiasco done put out, man, in which they're all 3 put together, man. That Lamborghini Angels, that ITAL, and that Audubon Ballroom, man. And you know what? I like all 3 of these tracks. I'm glad he went out and put a video to all 3 of them, man. And the video is pretty damn interesting because it may not be following the storylines of each individual song, but it's along the same lines. Like, as I said for the Lamborghini Angels track, man, that is about the evils that this world has put onto people in order to discredit them. But yet, he took it a step further in this video, man. He's pretty much showing how the images that are being projected to our people is being used to discredit us. And that's like the pills, the guns, saying that you have to be a real nigga, do real things, shit like that. Now, the second video of the ITAL is pretty much having a black child downloading that shit. Like, that's why when he's watching the TV, he pretty much starts changing the same way the television is changing. But then in comes the cop. The cop is looking at the same fucking television, but he's not downloading a damn thing. But when the kid is done downloading, he arrests the kid. But then in comes the white kid, in which he's not seeing the same shit that we seen. Now let's keep it all the way real. There are plenty of white people and white kids all over that watch the same ignorance that is targeted to black youth, but yet it's targeted to black youth. Now the Audubon Ballroom is pretty much people reflecting and seeing what the fuck is going on and how there is a direct separation between the people. There's always those that peek the fucking ignorance and say we need to change this shit, but then you see the other motherfuckers that have the power. These dudes are the ones that's co-signing it and enjoying the fuck out of it. But that shit is completely true because myself, I try to be more on the positive end of things. I see the ignorance that's going on, and I can't co-sign none of that shit. But I got family on the opposite side of that fucking table who enjoy that ignorance, that revel in that shit. And there's nothing I can say to any of them to make them change their mind to see that this is some fucking bullshit. But overall, it's a deep-ass 3-part video, man, and I definitely recommend people to peep it. And on the industry level of this, that's pretty much how you have to do it, man. When you're going to do multiple parts to a video or something, man, you got to knock them all out at the same fucking time. Because ask yourself, how many videos have you seen that says to be continued that never had a part 2 to it? But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com. And today's article is about how rappers should never date industry hoes. And don't get it twisted, I understand. These chicks is bad than a motherfucker. But you are a dumb ass to ever date one of these chicks that's just an industry hoe. And this includes video vixens, strippers, models, all of that shit. Unless you got like some die-hard faith and some proof that they didn't hit the casting couch before they met you, it is not a fucking smart move. Let's take it to the pimping, man. You cannot make a hoe into a housewife. Period. Because the drama that they bring with them is fucking stupid. Secondly, they can't remain faithful to save their fucking lives. Third of all, the amount of baggage they bring to the situation is totally not fucking worth it. Especially when you, as a notable artist, can get any chick out there. Like, take Luda. Luda was dating like Gabrielle Union, and then he switched it up to like law students and shit, man. He actually went towards women that were about something. And this is what you guys need to do instead of targeting these chicks that already been ran through.